RFK Jr. has made headlines during his presidential run, but is his daughter Kik Kennedy really dating Ben Affleck? In August 2024, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. made headlines as he decided to drop out as an independent candidate in the 2024 presidential election and endorse Donald Trump. RFK Jr., who hails from the famously sprawling Kennedy dynasty, is a father of 6 children, and his second oldest child, Kathleen Alexandra Kik Kennedy, has been getting a lot of media attention as well. Reports claim that Kik is apparently close to Ben Affleck, with the two stepping out together days after Affleck and Jennifer Lopez announced their breakup. That said, conflicting statements have made it quite unclear whether the two are actually strangers, friends, or even something more. Born in 1988, Kik is the great-granddaughter of Joseph Kennedy Sr. and Rose Fitzgerald. Her grandfather, Robert F. Kennedy Sr., was assassinated 20 years before she was born. Kik's dad is one of 11 kids, so she has plenty of famous aunts and uncles. Of course, her most famous relative of all is her great-uncle, former President John F. Kennedy. In a nod to Kennedy genealogy, Kik shares her name and nickname with her great-aunt, Kathleen Agnes Kennedy, charming and vivacious. The older Kik tragically died when the small airplane she was riding in crashed in 1948. The younger Kik explained to Town & Country, "I always thought Dad and I were the same person, but I got fascinated by Kik a few years ago, and it's funny how similar we are. She was fun and social and a performer in many ways." Whatever Ben Affleck and Kik Kennedy's personal connection, one source of common ground between the two is their acting careers. Kik received her training at Stanford University and the Lee Strasberg Institute, going on to guest star on shows like The Newsroom. She even appeared on Curb Your Enthusiasm, working with Cheryl Hines years before Hines ended up marrying her father. Kik has also participated in some family-related projects, appearing in the documentary series American Dynasties: The Kennedys, and taking on a role in her older brother Bobby Kennedy III's film, Fear and Loathing in Aspen. Kik says that she doesn't act in search of recognition, telling Town & Country, "I was born with a sticker, a name. That has made me totally uninterested in the fame factor of success. It kind of turns me off. I'm frightened of it, or at least uninterested, unamused." Another shared interest between Kik Kennedy and Ben Affleck is their commitment to the environment, including water-specific concerns. Affleck helped create the Eastern Congo Initiative, and clean water is among the organization's numerous projects. In Kik's case, she's been following in Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s footsteps. She told Resident, "I've been really connected to water issues since I can remember, as my father made it his passion. I've also spent so much time on the water, whether it's sailing with friends and family or doing a river cleanup on the Hudson." Between 1999 and 2020, Kik's father served as president of Waterkeeper Alliance, a leading clean water organization, and she spent time as an ambassador for the nonprofit. Kik also appeared in the film Grand Canyon Adventure: River at Risk with her dad, demonstrating their whitewater rafting prowess. As Kik said to Stanford magazine, "It's a story about our trip down the river, but the movie is really about water conservation. I hope it serves to kick off the issue, like Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth did for climate change."
Well, I got to hang out with my dad just like he got to hang out with his dad when they came down to Colorado.
Kennedy and Affleck have plenty of shared passions that they could talk about, but their relationship may in fact be nothing more than a fabrication. Shortly after people started talking about the potential pairing, a representative for Affleck made a statement claiming, "There is no truth to any of it. I don't know if they even know each other." Whether or not Kik Kennedy is actually dating Affleck, the rumors have undeniably boosted her national profile. After all, having a questionable relationship with an iconic actor is one of the most Kennedy things one can possibly do.